thank you first so much for coming out to our church building, to the post office, and taking time out of your schedule to come learn more about Restored Church. My name is Peter Ashmore, and I've been volunteered / been appointed by Mike and Cleet to kind of head up the coordination and management of the renovation here at the post office. And I made some notes for myself because I want to try and be direct with you guys in the short time that I have. I apologize that I'm not able to be there, but I had to work. Sometimes life gets in the way of different things. So I want to take a few minutes just to give you a download real quick on some of the different things from not so much a technical aspect of what we're trying to do around here, but just kind of bring a bigger picture to what it's actually going to take here at the post office to get this building to a point where we feel that we can glorify God most effectively in this community, and the way that we can serve this community most effectively with the resources that God's given us here. So the big thing is when Mike and Cleet and I sat down after we had talked originally, it came to our attention real quick that we were all three of us were really out of our depth on this one. I have worked on a few construction jobs. I've worked construction for a short time during college, but never been a manager on a big job. I've never looked at a blueprint and helped spearhead the whole project. And I don't think Mike and Cleet have either. So we definitely knew that we needed to reach outside of our comfort zone and outside of our own skill sets if we really wanted to do justice to the building that God's provided for us. So as it turns out, God, in His goodness, put Mike on a plane. I believe it was coming back from Chicago. And just one seat away from him was a gentleman by the name of Jeff Hartman. And as it turns out, the two struck up some conversation. And Jeff is a believer. He's actually a construction manager, a project manager for EJH Construction. And he works on jobs that are in the millions of dollars. He works on huge projects. And this post office is very small considering the kind of things that he works on. So Jeff has agreed to use a lot of his relationships here in the Detroit metro area to help for the renovation of this building. And just to give you a little background on Jeff and how connected this gentleman really is, I made some notes on him. He's obviously, like I said, he's a believer. He and Mike really connected on that front. And he's actually a former church planner. He has 42 years of experience in the construction field, and he's worked in and for the city of Detroit for over 27 years on various projects, working with several different departments of the city. So this is no new task for him. This is the kind of thing that he's been built for, that he's been a part of during his whole professional career. And as a former church planner, he definitely understands some of the struggles that Restored Church is going through as far as a construction renovation project. Two of the crucial people that Jeff has put us in contact with is the first one is our plumber, John Delisle. And this gentleman has an outstanding resume. He's been working in the greater Detroit area for, I believe, in about the last 6 years. And he's licensed by the state of Michigan, and he's a master plumber. And he's done 30 years in the commercial, industrial, and residential field. So John Delisle is going to be and his company, DP Plumbing Incorporated, they're going to be crucial because they're actually going to be able to procure the proper licensing and the permits. That's what we're looking for. He's going to be able to get the permits for us through the city of Detroit. That, if you maybe do or don't know, it's not easy to get a lot of things done in Detroit from a building perspective. So John Delisle is going to be crucial for us, and he's agreed to work with Restored Church on getting those permits and making sure that we're doing things to code, we're doing things properly, we're keeping a great reputation with the city of Detroit, because obviously as a church in this community, that's one thing that we're definitely going to be striving for. On another front, the electrician Eddie Gearing with McChesney Electric, He's also going to be doing a similar thing except from the electrical side. He's been working with and in the bounds of the city of Detroit and the greater Detroit area for many years. He's going to be working on getting the licensing and the permits applied for us appropriately and really making sure that we're doing things right and making sure that our reputation in the community stays strong. So those are two gentlemen that are going to be, three gentlemen if you include Jeff, that are going to be crucial in this renovation project for Restored Church. Laying a good foundation for this renovation is so crucial. I can't emphasize it enough. The plumbing and the electrical are going to be huge issues to make sure that the